Good afternoon, Internet. I am your host, HazelPlace89, and welcome to City Skylines. We're back at it again in the city of Schyldon. This is our fourth episode of the series, our vanilla Let's Play, in which we build the city I've named after my dog. He's a good boy, and he deserves it. So I think this episode is going to be maybe a shorter one. We're going to make a little park area, probably right about here. So we're going to have a nice road coming under the bridge here to this park area, and I think will be kind of nice. So let's go ahead and go to our zones and paint park area, and we're going to do it. And I think last episode I said I wanted to kind of have it coming up around like this, have a really massive park area like so. And now that I look at it like this, I don't necessarily think that's something I want to do. I kind of let's make let's have two separate parks. Yeah, we'll have two separate parks there. This could be more of like a nature kind of nature area. Let's actually not go that far because our water treatment is over there kind of. Okay, so we have that park area, so let's go ahead now and we'll grab the park dealio. I forgot where it's at. I think it's here. Yes, park. Gotta make it. We have to place this by the roadside, and that's totally fine. So we're gonna add this like so. Have it come to about here, and oh, that's plenty of space. Okay, great. This is gonna be an interesting area for for our citizens, but I think that'll add to the charm of the area. So we'll have a nice curved road coming in here like that. And now that I'm looking at it, let's bring you back just a hair. And now we will go back to our parking gate. Let's get some parking here, because I just feel like that makes sense for there to be parking there. Okay. And let's go ahead and rezone. Okay, so we're gonna actually have to zone after we set that down. And the reason why we're putting it down here, like I said last episode, is because we have that beautiful lighthouse on this nice, wonderful little area. So I think this would be a nice tourist area. We can have some. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and build out our park. But before we do that, we want to grab ourselves some water. And place the piping like so. And also, we are hurting for electricity, so let's just go ahead and grab one of these things. We already have 3 of those. And then we'll just add one right there. How's our water looking? Our water's looking okay. Could be better. And our power is online. We're good for now. Alrighty. So let's see what we can do with our park. Again, we need power lines. So let's just add some nice. I'm gonna take off all of these things so we can hug the street a little better. Am I gonna be able to do this? Oh yeah. I think I may have gone a little too far. So let's just remove that. Okay. Because this is an vanilla series and it's unmodded, I have these really ugly pylons, but you know what? That can't really be avoided. Okay, so if I had what's it called? If I had, let's add a nice gravel path. I don't want it to be like super duper paved or anything. So let's just go and just weave through all of these rocks and things. I think it'll be very nice. Nice loop. And then we'll have... be really careful through here. Perfect. And then we'll have a little pathway coming down to the lighthouse area. Need to curve in a little bit more. Okay, so now we have a nice path to the lighthouse there. That is super ugly. But what can you do, man? This is vanilla. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know? Oh no, that wonderful little leaf grass pile kind of just went away. But okay. Okay, and then we can bring it all the way back down there, but I don't think I'm going to. What I am going to do, though, is grab some fencing and place it along here. And maybe we'll grab ourselves some roads as well. How are we looking on services? Education-wise, we're not looking good for that. We're definitely not looking good there. We can't really do anything about it, so we'll just let our people be uneducated for now. And that's okay. I do want to place a little more industrial, just so we can keep on top of that. So we'll go and grab you like that. Okay. And it looks like our residential zoning is starting to fill in there too, so that's great. Alright, so we have this whole area over here that we can do things with. So what I want to do is continue coming out this way. We will, let's actually come in like this. And we're gonna loop like that. Have this nice fun little area here, and that's about as far as I want to go with it. I could actually probably bring you back just a hair. Okay. Now for fencing. So we're going to grab park fence. I kind of want something a little more rustic looking than that. What do we have? We have the park fence. We have the amusement park fence. The nature reserve fence. I think that's really pretty. Actually, what we might want to do is this. To be honest, have you along this road here. Yeah. So as to kind of keep people from trying to walk onto the interstate. That would not be good. And then we can just kind of like that. And I think that looks pretty decent. There's like, these are a little funky. Ew. In that they look better a certain way. Okay, so I think that'll be fine. We don't want them going all the way over there to the road for realism's sake, you know what I mean? But now that we've got that, we can just go ahead and start doing some the trees and things. Go ahead and add a few of you. Add some more. I kind of want to get trees that like match the area too. So I think we'll just grab a couple of these bad boys, throw them back here. And we still need to grab some park amenities as well. Some bouchers. Funny story, I have a friend of mine whose name is Boucher. Ooh, that's a good one. Bamboo. And I think bamboo would make sense in this area, but we don't have any here. So, and that would, I feel like it would look rather out of place if we just started placing random bamboo trees. So redwood. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some rock formations in here though. I think that would make sense. Place one of you. I don't actually know why I did that. Anyway, let's grab. We're gonna need some park amenities, so we're going to get a park cafe and just place you right here, like so. We're gonna place a park restroom directly across from it because why not? And then a park info booth. Oh, this would be great right down here next to the lighthouse. So we can kind of explore the reason, like get a sense of why the lighthouse is the way it is. But we don't have power. Hey, and we've unlocked a milestone. We are a busy town. We've reached a population of 3,400. So that means we've unlocked a bunch of things. We've unlocked some unique buildings, bus tours. We've unlocked the trolley bus. As you can see here, we've also got new policies that we can apply. And new roads. So we have these fun decorative 2-lane roads with trees, more tree roads, more tree roads, more tree roads. And it looks like we've also got highway roads unlocked as well. We have important buildings. We have the police headquarters, the fire station, the big one. The oil power plant, which could be something we could consider given our power issues that we have going on here. And a hospital. Okay, and then we have fishing piers, so we can do fishing industry now. That's great. Fishing industry I love very much. I like very much in this game. More hospitals, more fire station, more police headquarters. But okay, yeah, some fun industry areas that we've got going on. Well, that's not why we're here right now. Let's move you actually to this corner. And I don't like how this is, but you know what? Let's just kind of do some softening, I suppose. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm making it worse. Yeah, I'm making it much worse. That wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, I'm making it worse. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's okay. Just to kind of go with that. And we'll just play some trees. If at first you don't succeed, you can always place some trees. To hide our mistakes. And that's what's beautiful about this game. And honestly, it doesn't look too out of place either, considering we've got other kind of densely wooded areas. Oh, these things are perfect. Oh, and we already have people coming through. How good. Sweet. So that's awesome. Oh, those are that's my favorite thing. It covers up the whole thing. That's great. And then we can just place some trees in here behind. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we have that going for us. Why are these things red? They must be different. Yeah, level 2. Going into level 3. Okay, but yeah, we've got that going for us, which is nice. And also, we have this park area. So that's fun. Let's see what we have. We call it Broad Gardens. We're going to call it Lighthouse Point. Okay, so there's that. I mean, and now we just wait for the thing to level up. I mean, we've got all of the... Currently, we've got all of the things. And I think these would actually increase its like beautification or whatever. We could add this to it, Park Plaza, but I don't feel like that would go here. It doesn't make any sense. And I may have done a disservice to it by adding these areas too. But I think this works though. I mean, I think this is a nice area. And then when we unlock gazebos and things, that'll be fun. And if in future expansion we'll have probably like boats coming through here this way, and I think that would be fun to sit there and see the nice ships coming through. Okay, so we have fishing unlocked. I think it would be worth considering. Why is this road not... Okay, that was weird. I think it would be worth considering perhaps abandoned organic foods. Okay, that's fine. We'll just take you and do that way. Okay, so I think like I said, I think it would be fun to consider fishing industry here because we have it unlocked. So we have loads of anchovy and we have a little bit of salmon, which is fun. We don't see any of the good stuff right now. I think this is just anchovy and salmon. Well, that's okay. We might could do with getting some of that, and that would help start replacing some of our industry. But the question is, where do I want to place it? Where do I want to put it? I think we could have this like a little fish market area. And we have another abandoned building. Be gone with y'all. Okay. So let's just go ahead here. And we're going to add a nice little one-way with not too much oh, let's turn guidelines back on. Perfect. That's as close to 90 degrees as I'm going to get. Okay, so this is great. It's mostly flat here, so we can add some stuff without really having to worry about disturbing our terrain too much. And I really like how this looks over here. And I'll add more trees later. I mean, I don't want to bore you guys with all of that for now. So what we'll do, we'll come back to our industry area. We will grab fishing harbor. And let's just add you here. And then we can go ahead and do... Take this out, take this out. Can we move this? Let's move this. Oh, that's actually perfect. Let's move you right here. And then we can go ahead and grab our curved road tool, or freeform, and add our road back. And I think that'll work for now, honestly. I wish I could upgrade that to a one-way, but I sadly cannot because of the game. It's not that I don't want to, I just can't. Okay, we'll add power here, we'll add water. So as you can see, we do not have it. We'll only zone or apply water where we need to. That. And we should be connected up. And now what we'll do is we will grab our fishing paths. What I want to go for is this, and we will just have ourselves a nice, fun fishing route all out here. Now you can exit the bounds of the city with fishing, which is I find very interesting. Yeah, there's a ship path that goes right there. That's nice. That'll be fun for later. We're just gonna look back on itself here, and come like this, and just kind of meander. so. Okay. So there's that. And now what we can do is grab the fish market. Oh, that is a really large asset. That's bigger than I thought it was going to be. A fish farm would be fun too. But we don't have anywhere to store the fish, which could be a problem. So, let's take the fishing... Let's take this building and place it somewhere else. We can place it over here, probably. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Or we can place it over here. But the thing is about all that is that we have people that live close by. So I would have to destroy an entire city block to get it where it should be at. I don't want to do that. But what we can do, now let's just come over here and grab freeform road tool again. And we'll just add a nice little road coming off like this. Okay. That actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, great. So we'll just add some through streets here for the sake of connectivity. We'll just add you. And we'll just come over here. Let's go about halfway through and add you. And we'll come through and add... Actually, let's come off like this. And add... you. Okay, so now what we can do is add some streets like that, which is fine. Alright, we'll come to our industry area. We'll grab this, and that again is not going to work, so we'll delete some roads. And we will place this asset. Can't do it there, you can't do it there. Oh, this will work. We can add it right here on this intersection because there'll never be a problem with placing that right there. Okay. We're going to grab water piping, and for now, only where we need to. And also, power needs to jump. So what we don't have that, actually. Can we zone for industry? Commercial, industrial specializations. Oh, we can, but it's just going to be generic industry. Which I think will be fine. So we'll just go ahead and zone for industry, for industry, for industry, for industry, like that. And power should hopefully jump. And let's actually do this as well. Grab a couple of commercial buildings. We'll add you here. That would be a fun little corner for a gas station or something like that. Okay, so we're going to have all of these things zoning up, which will be fun. Which is exactly what we want. Do we have water connectivity there? We do. That's good. That whole block is pretty much covered. And it looks like we're having buildings pop up too, which is also fantastic. So, we're going to do that. We're nearing the end of our episode today, but we're going to hopefully watch this power jump. Our park is looking quite nice. 300 or 78 visitors, 80 out of 500 before we get to our next level, which is great. We need to start making money. Hopefully that'll happen soon. We're abandoning different places around town. I don't have automatic bulldozers because this isn't modded. And I really want this to jump, but if it doesn't, we'll have to run a power line, which I really don't want to do for like such a short distance. Okay, great. Looks like we have commercial popping up. So hopefully we can grab that. Come now. And I also mentioned that at some point I do want to have a wind farm. We could have a combination offshore. Oh, and we've jumped power. Sweet. Okay, so we've got our fish market is on the edge of a cliff. I'll fix that sometime. But okay, yeah, that's great. That was a good little thing. We've added a nice park area, and it'll only get more beautiful from here. We've added fishing industry, a small fishing pier, and a fish market. And you can see here we have we have boats going out. Let's look at from the top of our hill here. Oh, that pleases me. That makes me so happy to see life. Kinda, you know what I mean? To see the ships, boats out doing things and not just kind of not doing things. Okay, we're gonna add some more. Well, we'll add zoning. We'll do that. We're getting quite busy. We'll need to think about upgrading probably this road at some point. I don't know. We'll make that decision whenever we come to it. But anyway, I'm gonna grab my fun little thumbnail screenshot. We're gonna do it like this week. Thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Schyldon, episode number 4. Consider liking and subscribing, liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you so much for watching, and with all of that said, I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.